Rabbie Burns, the Bard of Ayrshire, was very much Scotland's answer to the poet Robert Burns. He famously said, "Suspense is worse than disappointment," which means for our losing teams, not knowing they're going to lose is worse than actually losing. They should really hurry up and lose so they can feel better about themselves. Let's get on with the show. Tonight's teams are, on my right, Steve Hoare, a legal administrator who's on a mission to photograph every British war memorial so that he can catalogue them on his website of British War Memorials. Tom Mead, a mortgage consultant who was nearly run over by Janet Street Porter when he was at Leeds Bradford Airport and she had her leg in plaster. And their captain, Colin Daffin, a hospital DJ who performed an impression of Norman Wisdom for Norman Wisdom. United in their grappling, they are the Wrestlers. Now, you lost your first heat against the Clareites, but you've come back as one of our highest-scoring second-place finishers. What do you think is the secret of a successful Only Connect game?
I think it's down to a cool head, lightning reflexes, and not pushing the buzzer when you don't mean to.
Well, let's hope you can follow your own rules tonight. You are facing, on my left, Derek Cordwell, an enthusiastic philatelist who's collected every stamp ever produced in the Åland Islands and recently holidayed there with his family. Andy Crane, a retired business analyst who was once the caber-tossing champion of Birmingham. And their captain, Tracy Whitehead, a BA, MA, BSc and DCR, who's hoping to get all the letters of the alphabet after her name. United by a fascination with their families, they are the genealogists. Now, you lost your first match against the surrealists, but you're also one of the highest-scoring second-place finishers. What have you been up to in Cardiff since your last match?
We've been enjoying the wonderful Welsh sunshine, the hot weather and the glorious climate down here, and I got myself a bit of local protection yesterday in the markets.
It literally never rains in South Wales.
Never, ever.
Never get a drop. Into each life a little rain must fall. We're going to play the quiz. What is the connection between four apparently random clues? Now, Wrestlers, you won the toss, but you've decided to throw the genealogists in first. You're being thrown in by the Wrestlers. Which question would you like?
Twisted flax, please.
The twisted flax. These are going to be picture clues. Something links them. What is it? First one coming in now.
Pencils, yes. Next. Beagle, beagle.
Eagle, beagle, so H. Take a beagle. Beagle I can see, but I can't see what it means with H and B, can you?
Should we go for next?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Next, please.
So that's the backpack. Taking the backpack. So it's taking the beagle.
Yeah.
1, 2 and 3.
With and without bees. Oh, yes,
That's it. You've given me the right answer, right?
OK, I was going to explain a bit more, but that's fine.
Sorry, go ahead.
Add a B to the first one, you get the second one. So rat pack, brat pack, eagle, beagle. Not sure about HB, other than pencils and...
That first clue is uppercase Greek letters. We're looking at eta and beta. And you didn't need the last one. Do you recognise those people?
Ryan and Brian Adams.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
Ryan.
Yes, no.
It's Ryan Adams and Brian Adams. You know, Ryan Adams was once performing at a concert in Nashville and somebody in the crowd shouted for him to perform Summer of '69. And he stopped the show, swearing and swearing, insisted that the fan be found, given his money back, thrown out, and he wouldn't play another note until the guy had left. I feel a bit sorry for the fan because they were probably joking. So well done. Coming in after 3 clues, you get 2 points. Wrestlers, what would you like?
Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus. What is the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
He had pneumonia in disease, didn't he? He had pneumonia in disease, but he's a player by the Yankees.
Yeah. Do you want to... The next, please.
I think there's a nickname.
Next, please. Iron. Because he was known as the Iron Duke, wasn't he?
Yeah, the Iron Duke, yeah.
Iron.
They are all nicknamed the Iron something that we see in the clue. You didn't need the last one either. Otto von Bismarck, the Iron Chancellor. What can you tell me about the clues we're looking at?
Wellington was known as the Iron Duke. Bismarck was the Iron Chancellor. Louis van Gaal presumably at some point has been known as the Iron Tulip because of the Dutch connection.
Well, they've all been known as the Iron something, but I'm wondering if you could tell me who they are.
Lou Gehrig was the baseball player who had motor neuron disease, is that right?
Lou Gehrig, well, Lou Gehrig's disease, he gave his name to the disease that he died of, but he was able to play, despite the pain of his illness, he never missed a match, so they called him the Iron Horse, because he was such a hero. Well done, you get 2 points as well. Back to you, genealogists, for a question.
2 reads, please.
2 reads. It's the music question. Something connects the clues you're going to be hearing. What is it? First one coming in now.
You say you're looking for someone who's never weak but always...
Little David was small, but oh my. Little David was small, but oh my. He fought big Goliath, who lay down and died. Little David was...
I think they're connected by ain't.
Coming in after 2 clues, you get 3 points. Very well done. What did we hear?
It Ain't Me, Babe by Bob Dylan, and Ain't Necessarily So, but I don't know who by.
Sammy Davis Jr. Unfortunately, you deprived us all of the delights of It Ain't What You Do, It's the Way That You Do It by the Fun Boy 3 and Bananarama, and It Ain't Over Till It's Over, Lenny Kravitz. That's what we would have had, but 2 clues were enough for you. Very well done. Wrestlers, what would you like?
Lion, please.
Lion. OK, what's the connection between these clues? Here's the first.
No, can say.
Next, please. Is it? Was that it being ruled as a fruit? I don't know.
Possibly.
Next. Next, please. Turning things a vegetable.
It's fruit. Vegetable.
Is it people that have been killed at the head of something?
Possibly.
Is it head?
I'm afraid that's not a connection, so I'm going to show the 4th clue to the genealogist for a possible bonus point.
Tomato, is that?
Yeah.
Vegetables.
Vegetables, they're all turned into vegetables or deemed to be vegetables.
All turned into vegetables. Very well done. Talk me through the clues.
I presume the tomato was legally declared vegetable in that court case.
Rather than a fruit. So the tomato was considered a fruit, but then it was declared a vegetable. I don't think a tomato has ever been the head of the Supreme Court.
No,
that's where you fell down there. And what's the Graham Taylor story?
It's
Turnip head.
Turnip.
Turnip Taylor.
That's right. The Sun depicted him as a turnip. And Cinderella, like the first clue, features an instance of apocolocyntosis. What is apocolocyntosis?
I'm guessing turning back into a pumpkin.
Turning into a pumpkin. So in Seneca's Apocolocyntosis, it's a sort of satire in which Claudius is turned into a pumpkin, all transformed into veg. Well done. And your own chance for a question.
Horned viper, please.
The horned viper. What is the link between these clues? Here's the first.
Next, please. Yes. Next, please.
Next door to each other.
Next door. Yes.
Next door to each other. Yeah.
Yeah. They're neighbours? They live next door to each other?
They are next door neighbours. Very well done. Didn't need the last clue. Smokey and Alice. Tell me about what these clues are.
Don't know the first one. The second one is from To Kill a Mockingbird.
That's right. Rachel Haverford is Dill's aunt, and she lives next door to the
Prime
Finches.
Minister and Chancellor obviously live at 10 and 11 Downing Street.
And what about the last one? Who on earth is Alice?
By Smokey.
Living next door to Alice by Smokey. That's absolutely right. That's what that refers to. Do you know the Pontopines and the Wassingers?
No, I'm afraid not.
Is it children's story?
Children's TV show?
Yes, In the Night Garden. They're characters from that. Well done. All next door neighbours. Last question of the round for you, wrestlers. It's the water question. What is the link between these clues? Here's the first.
Next, please. No, next, please.
I would do
Spin-offs.
Spin-offs TV.
Spin-offs from reality shows.
They are spin-offs from reality shows. You didn't need to see You're Fired spin-off from The Apprentice. What are these shows?
Your Fired is the Apprentice spin-off.
It takes two, Strictly. You're Fired, the Apprentice. Bit on the side, is it Bake Off?
Yeah.
No, it's Big Brother.
Yeah.
It used to be Big Brother's little brother, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And now it's a bit on the side. The Bake Off one, I think, is called Extra Slice. An extra slice. And what about that first one?
Is it The Voice?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a sideways, backstage, upside-down tour of all things from The Voice. Very well done. All reality spin-offs. And that means, at the end of round 1, the wrestlers have 4 points, the genealogists have 8. Sequences round now, and genealogists, you'll be going first again. Which hieroglyph would you like?
2 reads, please.
2 reads, OK. These are going to be picture clues. You're going to see the first in a series of 4 pictures. What would you expect to see in the 4th? Time starts now.
Next, please. No, that's Dallas, isn't it?
That's Dallas.
Missouri.
4 Sanctions.
Dallas. South Fork. Four Summers. Next, please.
So that's wings. So we've got, is it a number of 4,
3 seconds. I'm afraid your time's run out. You've buzzed a fraction of a second too late. This is a bonus chance for you now, wrestlers.
Ing or Ings?
Ings is the right answer. We're looking at a picture here of the Liverpool and England footballer Danny Ings. And why?
It's sequence.
Taking off a letter
Yeah.
each time.
So Ings, Ewings, Wings, Ings.
That's absolutely right. So this chap is called Ings, or we could have taken the Norse word for marshes, which you hear in place names like Sutton Ings, places like that. So you get the bonus point, and which question would you like?
Twisted Flax, please.
The Twisted Flax. OK, what will come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
That's the moon in French.
Yeah. Is it Days of the Week?
Street.
Next, please.
Yeah, it is. That's Mars. It's got a... So do it.
When's it? 4. 4.
Why?
It's in the Norse god days of the week.
It's French Days of the Week, but it's inspirations for the French Days of the Week.
I'm afraid that is not the right answer. So we're going to the genealogists. I'll show you the third in a sequence. You have a possible bonus point.
Game. Je, which is game.
And why would that be?
Because lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi.
I mean, if all 6 of you were on a team together, you'd be close to the right answer, which is Jupiter. So, they are French days of the week, but it is a god that gives his name to jeudi or Thursday. It's not Je the game, and it's not Thor either. It's a different god of thunder, Jupiter. You see, so la lune, the moon, is for lundi, Mars, mardi, Mercury, mercredi, and Jupiter gives his name to the French Thursday, jeudi. So everyone was basically right but wrong at the same time. What would you like now, genealogists?
Water, please.
Water. What will be forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Next, please.
Okay, well, they're a carrier company, but what sequence can we get from it?
Next, please.
Is it getting bigger? Is it going to be something like, is it supposed to be UH?
HSBC?
No, the big carrying parcels, the big brown vans.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes?
Could be. I don't know.
HSBC.
2 seconds.
HSBC.
Not the answer, I'm afraid. So you have a bonus chance again, wrestlers.
I think it might be Goldman Sachs.
That's not it. What do you think the sequence is?
American banks getting bigger or something like that.
It's American banks getting wealthier. And the richest would be JP Morgan Chase. It's American banks in order of their assets. So no bonus that time, wrestlers, but you may have a question. Which would you like?
Horned Viper, please.
OK, what is the fourth in this sequence? Here's the first.
How many sizes would you pitch up?
It's an oval school.
OK, do you want to go next? Next, please.
There's 2. Something that's full of.
Beatles.
Yeah.
Beatles?
And why would that be?
Because there's 4 of them.
I'm going to let you have another go, and I want to hear something very specific.
Is it, or is it football? Sporting ones.
4 competitors in the wrestling tag team.
I can't accept it, I'm afraid, so I'm going to show the third in a sequence, the genealogists.
Something with a horse, something with 4 legs.
A horse is an acceptable answer. It is very specifically legs, and unfortunately both the examples you gave me had 8 legs. The Capital One Cup, we're talking about the 2 legs over which that match we played. The Bandiera da Sicilia, the Sicilian flag, has 3 legs. It's like the Isle of Man symbol. So we need to hear something with 4 legs. A horse or a pantomime horse is right for the bonus point. And your chance for a question, which is it?
Eye of Horus.
The Eye of Horus. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Any ideas? Anything? Next, please.
Sage.
Sage, yes. Move on. Shall we go?
The Latin word for time is. It's parsley sage.
Parsley sage, rosemary too.
Yes, but what's the Latin word for time?
Can we say just
Give it
that?
with it.
Yeah? We think the 4th one's going to be the Latin word for time, the herb thyme. But we don't know what it is.
I have just snarled at your opponents that I want to hear something very specific. So, I want to hear something very specific.
Thymus ordinarius.
I will take Timus as the right answer. Ordinarius is a slight embellishment. But, yes, now, what is the sequence that we're looking at?
Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme, the Latin.
That is it. Parsley, sage, rosemary and thyme in Latin, and Timus would be it. And another language one, and you get it right that time. Wrestlers, there is 1 question remaining, the lion. What comes forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
What's he got that nothing else like this one? I don't know. Next, please.
Just put it around the side. Get the size of it, because it's a circle.
Lions, is it? Is it lions? Next, please.
Yeah, size.
8. 50p has 8.
I'm afraid that is not the right answer. So, genealogist, another chance of a bonus point.
50p has 7?
I'm afraid 50p has 7. You know the sequence, don't you?
Yeah.
It's edges on British coins, but what's increasing is the sum of money, not the sides, and the 50p is the same shape as the 20, just bigger. Unlucky. That means at the end of round 2 that the wrestlers have 5 points, the genealogists have 13. Time now for the connecting wall. 16 jumbled up clues that the teams need to sort into 4 connected groups of 4. Wrestlers, you'll be going first this time, having chosen to go second in the earlier rounds. Would you like lion or water?
Lion, please.
Lion. OK, 2.5 minutes to solve this wall, starting now.
Working dog. Working dog. Utility belt.
Utility dog, working dog, toy dog, pound dog.
Whipping boy.
You got gold. That's film awards.
Film awards, pound dog.
Grand Prix.
Pathétique.
Or golden.
Moonlight Sonata, Pathétique. These works by Beethoven.
Yes. Pastoral Symphony. Is that Beethoven?
Clavier. Pastoral, Pathétique, Moonlight.
And Clavier. Dog's here. Terrier. Toy.
Working.
And utility. Terrier, toy, working, utility.
Around those are breeds and not some of these.
I'll go for these. You try and figure
We could put boy.
Yeah,
No, we could boy.
You try and figure the difference. I'll do this.
Okay. Right, I'll leave it. Ball boy, altar boy, whipping boy, teddy boy. No, toy boy. That's right.
3 strikes now.
Dogs. So we have terrier as a dog.
Yeah.
Working dog. Yeah, there you go. Try that then.
Yeah.
That's it, you've solved the wall. Very well done. So that's 4 points for the groups. What about the connections? OK. Pathétique, Hammer Clavier, Moonlight, Pastoral.
Symphonies by Beethoven.
I'm afraid I can't accept it. They are piano sonatas. Yeah, very particularly the Pathétique Sonata number 8, Moonlight number 14, Pastoral number 15 and Hammerklavier number 29. Beethoven's piano sonatas, I'm afraid. The next green group, toy, ball, altar, whipping.
Can all be followed by boy.
They can all be followed by boy. Toy boy, ball boy, altar boy, whipping boy. And what about the pink group? Terrier, hound, working utility.
Cats, breeds, dogs.
They are all breed standards, according to the Kennel Club. And the turquoise group, palm door, goldener bar, beer, however you choose to pronounce it. What are they?
Film awards.
They are film awards. Where are they? Where are they from? Can you tell me?
France, Germany, I'm not sure about the other two.
Palm d'Or is the Cannes Film Festival, isn't it? The Goldener Bear, that's the Berlin Film Festival. Teddy, also the Berlin International Film Festival. It's a gay award that they have at the Berlin Festival. And the Grand Prix, that's a Belgian one. We all love a Belgian film, don't we? Isn't that what most people want on a Friday night? Fish and chips and a Belgian movie.
Yeah.
But that is 4 points for the groups you found and 3 for the connections, total of 7. Let's bring in the genealogists now, give them a new connecting wall and see what they can do about solving it. It's the water wall for you. The line's been taken. You have 2.5 minutes to sort it out, starting now.
Snakes, obviously. Rachel White-Reed, artists. Shall we try some snakes?
Yeah.
Sidewinder, cobra, anaconda.
Python there.
Python. Yes,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
one of them.
yeah.
So let's leave out Sidewinder. Let's leave out cobra. Let's leave out beam slime.
No.
Leave out python. Let's leave out anaconda, and we need a better.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we've got programming languages: Ruby, Python,
Java. Cobra.
What's Habu? Anybody idea?
Go is just well, isn't it?
Is it? So
Go's a game.
Java, Ruby. Okay. Right. So
Good.
Yes, there must be the language.
Right.
So now we've got artists: White-Reed, Paw.
Yes.
Oh, so we've got snakes as well: Sidewinder, Boom Slime, Cobra, Anaconda.
Yeah.
I'm sure we had that group, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling that Happy used to be a sort of a social website for children, wouldn't it?
There are 3. There's Rocky, Creed, and Cliffhanger, which are films by
What else?
and
Anaconda, is that?
Cobra. I don't know. No.
Right, so shall we try the artists?
Yeah.
White-Reed, Paul. I'm not sure what the other one is. I don't know, I'm not getting this tool.
Okay. Right, Oscar.
30 seconds.
Yes.
Try Happy with the other snake. So you've got
Right, okay.
3 strikes now in 15 seconds. That's it, you've solved the wall. Goodness, you pulled that out of the bag at a surprising moment. OK, so let's have a look at the connections. Java, Ruby, Go, Python.
Programming languages.
Our computer programming languages. And what about this green group starting Sidewinder?
I think they must be the snakes.
They are snakes, yes. The habu is a venomous snake from Southeast Asia. Bebo, I think, is the child's website. Yes, I don't think they would name a children's website after a venomous snake. Although I've met a few children where that would be appropriate. And what about this purple or pink group starting Starling?
They're artists, and I think they've probably all won the Turner Prize.
Turner Prize winning artists. Can you tell me the names and works?
Rachel White-Reed has done various houses and sugar cubes and things.
She won it for House, that was right.
Martin Creed was the neon lights on and off thing, I think. Anish Kapoor, I don't know, but he does wonderful sculptures.
Yeah, that was Anish Kapoor won it for an untitled piece in sandstone and pigment.
I like Anish Kapoor's work.
And what about Simon Starling?
Oh, was he the boat shed boat?
Yes, shed boat shed.
Shed boat shed.
So it was a shed, and he turned it into a boat, and he sailed it down the Rhine and turned it back into a shed.
Yes.
All Turner Prize winning artists, well done. And what about the last turquoise group? Rocky, Cobra, Oscar cliffhanger?
They're films, aren't they?
They're films.
Stallone.
Stallone?
Films?
Films starring the great Sylvester Stallone. That's absolutely right. So you've got all the connections as well. And the bonus, that is the maximum of 10 points. Let's have a look at the scores going into the final round. The wrestlers have 12 points. The genealogists have 23. And if you'd like to apply to be on the next series of Only Connect, why not go to the website bbc.co.uk/onlyconnect to find out how to apply. Might seem like a big gap, wrestlers, but it can be changed. It's round 4. You can lose and win points. It's the missing vowels round, where we've taken the vowels out of well-known names, phrases and sayings, respace the consonants. I want to know what are the disguise clues. And if you get it wrong by so much as one consonant, I'll be taking points away. Fingers on buzzers, teams. The first group are all things associated with Bertolt Brecht. Wrestlers.
Mother Courage and Her Children.
Well done. Wrestlers.
Berliner Ensemble.
Correct. Next clue. Don't know this entertaining thing. Alienation effect. Next clue. Genealogists?
Mac the Knife.
Correct. Next category, morbid expressions. Wrestlers?
Not Long for This World.
Correct. Wrestlers?
Fading Fast.
Yes, it is. Wrestlers?
At Death's Door.
This is cheery. Wrestlers?
One Foot in the Grave.
And that completes that group. Next category, keepers. Wrestlers?
Gamekeeper.
Correct. Wrestlers?
Bookkeeper.
Correct. Wrestlers?
Beekeeper.
Yes, it is. Genealogists?
Parkkeeper.
I'm afraid that's not it. You've got a C there. Wrestlers, do you know? Too long. That last one was peacekeeper. But the bell has gone for the end of the quiz, and I can tell you that with 23 points and proceeding to round 2, it is the genealogists. But finishing on a fantastic 21 after an amazing round 4, it's the wrestlers. What a comeback in that round. Yes. Absolutely brilliant. Sadly, not quite enough to overcome the deficit. But you've been a very good team. Thank you very much for playing. It was lovely to meet you. And why not join me next time when, in a last-minute change to the rules, we'll be deciding the winner according to who has the most tragic or heartwarming backstory. It'll be a cracker. I happen to know that one of the contestants is dairy intolerant and another recently lost her favourite scarf. Remember to bring the tissues. Goodbye.